Embrace the darkness, enjoy the hurricane fights. Your nightmares will come forth to terrorize you in the night. Embrace the darkness, it will terrify you. The phantom is near. Watch out, my dear. To go on the night, you will be petrified, unable to move or scream. I will haunt you in your dreams. Embrace the darkness, it will terrify you. The phantom is near. Watch out, my dear. Embrace the darkness, it will terrify you. The phantom is near. Watch out, my dear.
Hello everybody, welcome, playing live the test Final Revelation, full game, let's go.
What area? Milwaukee? Seattle, man.
Okay. This he's saying that. He said they have a chat on play poker at the same time. They won't talk them together on Discord so we could organize the tournament. So they wouldn't play together in the tournament. And pretty much knew they are the same person. Huh.
Well then, let us continue. Please make sure that you answer each question with the utmost honesty. Yeah, I know. When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around and there is no light of day, I will come back for you so that you never feel alone. My spirit will push through. Your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I've missed. My soul, my love, I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, as you rescued me from my hell.
Yeah, I sent you the link. Me and Remy's already here. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Remy?
No matter what happens, I will always love you.
Me too. We still got about 8 more minutes before we go live.
You promise. With every ounce of my heart and each drop of my soul, I swear to you. We are going to find a way out of here.
Okay. But yeah, if you want, you can come on up here before I even go live and chat, and then you can be on live with us when we go live. If you want to, that's up to you.
I wasn't expecting you so soon.
We already got Purple Myrtle.
Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room.
Yep.
You see, closely I've been watching you, studying every breath and every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met, and a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. I will peel the emotion from your soul. and make you eat your feelings whole. The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like a
And
cancer.
blonde.
Both of us know why you're here,
And it's,
to open up and cast out fear. To be as honest as you can.
yeah, let me
Take angel's wing or devil's hand. And in the end, we both will
I
know
gotta call a walk and shit.
how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not.
Call walk. and then I'm
Misanswered
gonna call
questions lead to misery rot.
patient.
Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once a decision is made into your soul, this burn. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty would be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth. So with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Now let the examination begin. You ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yes. You ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? Yes. You ever feel like your life is going nowhere? No. You ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No. You ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks all the time? Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yes. Do you believe that your friends always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? No. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social circle? Yes. Are you afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what that might mean for you? No, not anymore. You feel as though you're wanted in life. Yes. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? I feel like I'm wanted from my boyfriend, but I don't know how other people feel, my friends and such. I know some of them said that I am wanted and I am loved. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? No. Do you ever feel like a burden? Not anymore. Have you ever felt left out? Yes, a lot. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yes, in the past. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? I have before, but not now.
I don't know.
Have you ever worked yourself sick?
Walk just came in.
Yes. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to get to sleep? Yes, I do, all the time. Are you afraid to ask for help? No. I'm getting help. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Yes.
I texted him.
My family. Do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? Yes. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is in life? Yes. If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? Yes. To be able to spend more time with my dad. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? No, not anymore. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yes. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? Yes. You sometimes double check, but your doors are locked, even though you're certain that you've already locked them. Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? No, I think it's moving too fast. You ever feel like life is moving too fast? That was what I just said. Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful
He's
person?
not on the.
Yes. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? No.
I
Do
said-
you
I
ever
just
judge
said,
others by the way they
took
look
it
or
out,
dress? No.
yeah.
Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? Yes. Have you ever been a bully to someone you care about? No. You try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area. Yeah. You actively try to avoid busy places. No. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? Yes. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? Yes. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people, even when they do something that bothers you? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definitive plans for the future? No. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yeah. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you most? Yes. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? It would if I drove. I know it would. Because I get anxiety just riding in the passenger seat. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? No. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Yeah. My teddy bear. That has my dad's voice inside. If I told you that I could guess your name correctly right now, would you believe me? No. Well, based on the answers you provided for me so far, if I were to take a guess, I would say your name starts with the letter M, doesn't it? No, you are so wrong. That makes sense. Let's be real here. There's literally no way I'd be able to guess your name just by your answers. That would be ridiculous. Besides, all of you humans look alike to me anyhow. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Yes. You sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? Yes. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Yes. I'm going to have to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art and let me into that precious heart. For starters, what emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Relaxation. Trapped. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals, the portal, soul abduction, the mind of misery, celestial stare. Chaotic crystals. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Numbness. What word do you feel describes this picture best? Stuck, abyss, toxic, demented, life, exotic. I'd say stuck, because it looks like spider webs. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption wave, the birthing, blazing soul, destroyer scent, darkness within, destroyer scent. I see. Next we have this one.
What's up, everybody? Oh, not one of them. What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is first thing in the poker tournament.
It's not relaxation, it's not numbness, it's not joy, it's not anger, it's not depression, it's chaos. That's what it speaks to me, anyways. Glorious, twin, mirrored, space, planet, galactic.
Doing good. Can you hear me?
I'd say galactic. The vault, Datacron, I see you. Reflection of the universe, shattered worlds. I would say reflection of the universe.
Hey,
Noted. Take a look at this one. Joy. Heavenly.
So basically how this is going to work, we're going to give some time to see other people that didn't come yesterday and play. You can sit down first and look at the picks we got.
Their way to heaven.
Yeah, then we made some people play
That's peculiar.
yesterday.
And how about this one?
First we gotta see
It looks like
how many people we got
electricity. Angry.
So far, right now in the finals, it is Bessie Hunter that we got in the house here. She is in the finals
What
already.
describes
We
this
got
picture best?
Mrs. Scott. He's in there. Mosh is in the final four. And Mike Moss is in the final
Lightning.
four. So far. We have
Nest
some
of
fours,
darkness,
some
the
fives, some
abyssal gaze,
fives,
shrouded misery,
and
energy crown,
fours.
darkness forming. Nest of darkness.
Yeah.
And this here,
I got I messaged and texted Casey Jones, and even I called Sam on. I called Samantha on Discord.
makes me feel like I'm underwater. The depression.
I don't know what's going on from that. So, we'll give them a little while, kind of hang out.
Mask, veiled. Veiled.
Feeling like a big one.
Mind's eye. Forest of depth. The masking eye of chaos. A shining light. Forest of depth. Now this one.
Yeah, talking about the it says on things she's playing.
Destruction of 2 planets, maybe.
I could try calling Casey, but
Chaos.
Casey's asleep. I hate to wake him. But let's see what happens.
Planetary collide. Bosoms, wings, feathers, heavenly. I'd say collide. What's the picture called? Growth seed, Mother Nature's gift, forming earth. We meet again, angelic touch.
Forwarded to automatic message.
Forming earth. How about this?
No.
I just picture anger.
Yeah, but I had my buddy that was supposed to play.
Volcano,
yesterday,
brimstone, shattered,
he
fault,
said that
fury.
he was-
I'd have to say
My other friend, Mr. Teddy, played, but he got knocked out.
fury. Arcing blaze, the world break,
What was his name?
inferno gate, the shattering, rage incarnate.
He wasn't here. He passed the fuck out.
I'd say was shattering.
But you probably needed it, buddy. So it's all right.
That's interesting that you say that. How about this one here?
And then the finals for this, from I just talked to Mark.
Like an eye, like it's watching me.
He's still going to do the finals on his channel tomorrow night. It'll be
Depression.
kind of later because he's got something to do.
Cyborg veil, information, analyzing, monitoring, futuristic, analyzing. Because I feel like it's looking at me, deciding. The data sphere, thought provoke, incubation of dreams, matrix watcher, life projector. The data sphere.
The last 4 plays on this table tonight goes
Yeah, this
to the
one.
finals tomorrow. So there'll be 8 people.
This one makes me feel joy.
Unless like
Describes the picture best. Ocean, sky, womb, destiny, birth.
Other people get to play, like if Mike plays again, he's already in the finals. So he happens to win tonight, and that means we have 7 people.
It looks like you're in some kind of fluid and you're like going out of it. So I would say womb.
You should have saw Mike last night.
Birthplace of dreams, monolith heart, endless sea, going down, ultraviolet.
No audience unless it was like absolutely. He thought he had it. He did great. Him and Chris.
I'd probably say birthplace of dreams.
Absolutely whooped ass last night until he got took out. Yeah, he did a great job.
Take a look at this.
All of them did a great job. And Banshee at the very end came back because
Looks like glass breaking.
Now let's keep that in mind.
Chaos.
I don't know what happened if they just went back and forth like regular hands, but they did bond pots and Banshee
Broken.
actually took
Like
out
broken
Mike
glass.
Break, and he was the last player. He was the one that took everything. Yeah.
Deciphering, I broke you, the crystal verse, planar zone, Picasso face. I broke you. Huh. We're almost done.
Alexa, you want to come up? And if you want, we can.
This
entirely
seems
up to you,
like
but we can-
poison
we can-
or an ooze. Some numbness.
Balls Macca can see that you're live and
Arc, slime, vapor, melting, drool, viscous. I'd say slime. The jaws of death. Planet cradle, planet forming, dark lots. The sludge. The sludge. Interesting choice. Let's see here. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture?
Same 3 players as before. Oh, well, we got Balls Macca's in
It's
there
like a
now.
being forming with a
We got
crown
Chris Charlton
and
the house.
eyes right
Sorry,
here.
Chris, I was on a Discord call with him, just kind of abruptly ended it by accident. I called
Anger.
Samantha to see if Chris and her was going to play.
I just said
Didn't
crown.
realize that when I did that, it was going to kick you off, Chris. I didn't do that.
Crown.
Sorry about that.
Sonic boom, red angel, solar blade, broken steel, disintegration chamber.
They all do it.
I'd say red angel.
Everybody whooping ass. It was great. It was a good game.
Just a few more.
We got Mr. Strauss. Mr. Strauss in the house. Which I actually took him back off, but it's let him touch up. And then we got the Stretch. What's going on? Which is also Satan's spirit.
It's relaxing. It's like the wind
He makes some killer mixed drinks.
blowing
too.
through the picture and going inward. Cosmic sphere eye, beauty, pearl, gorgeous. It's beautiful. Spiral world, marble of time, formless being, higher intelligence, planar core.
Are those snails? I don't know if that's him or sometimes he puts up
Wow.
videos or like stuff too. So
Spiral world.
he ain't said nothing. Are you there?
That's surprising. Almost finished. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture?
You're muted.
Water.
You're muted, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not.
I'm sorry, but it's depression for me. I don't like,
The only type of
makes me feel like I'm underwater and I don't like that
California
feeling.
road. Yeah, it's actually it's fried. It's
Gaseous,
fried
chaos,
sushi.
warp,
I
wave,
think
nebula,
bring myself to
jungle,
do the raw sushi.
wave,
Fried sushi, it's pretty damn good. The shrimp,
vapors,
fried
forms, light,
shrimp
breaking,
wrapped up in
solar
little sushi
space,
stuff.
leaves,
It was
up
really good.
close,
Samantha
verdant
in the
path.
There's Samantha. Are you playing the tournament, Sam? And I tried to call Casey. Is he going to play?
Verdant path. Last one.
Ramil, I think. You're I'll just call him Remy for short.
Joy.
But
Because it
you're-
seems like there's
you're
musical
muted.
notes in there. And maybe.
What's up, Ball? You're muted, buddy, if you talk, buddy. No, you're good.
I just said
Are we saying
music.
that right? Is it Ramil?
The sound of silence, empty world, warp tunnel, notes of harmony, the static field, notes of harmony.
I actually already got knocked out yesterday.
Your answers have been documented well.
If we get enough people and fill the board
Deep
up,
into
I
your
may not even be
subconscious they
playing
dwell. But I am not finished with you just
So
yet.
right now,
There are still some truths that have yet to be met.
Shrek, are you gonna play in the
As a
tournament?
matter of
You don't
fact,
play
this
yet,
is
so you
only
can
the
jump in there
start.
if you want to.
We will have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still.
Actually, I can
I will
do
pick
that
your brain
while they're
until I
playing
get
the
my
tournament
fill.
part and I'm showing it.
This
I can
next set of
actually make
questions will test your
I can
conscience
make
more.
everybody up the side table.
And again, your honesty, I do implore.
And play. It won't be showing on here.
Let us
We
begin.
can play. That way everybody just knows.
One year,
It can be kinda
You're running a
boring
little low
watching
on funds to
things.
purchase presents
Not
around the
playing.
holidays.
But
So
we
you
can
decide to
def- we
spend
can- we can
$1 and
definitely
get
do that.
everyone in
We
your
can
family a lottery ticket.
make another table play.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
just explained to me at the end of
Yeah,
this
I've
year
done told them.
because I'm going to be struggling to get my family gifts for the holidays.
I don't know. She did chat.
For Christmas.
She hasn't came up yet. Still waiting.
I'm going to try my best though. You
Yeah.
give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck.
What you waiting on? Let's go.
The drawing is held and one of your family members
Yes, I
hits the
did.
jackpot,
I
but
did.
it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of moral obligation. They plan to keep the money off of themselves as they feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? I'm not.
So I kicked him out then.
I'm not gonna get mad at them because it's something I got them for Christmas. I'm not gonna be jealous. I'm not gonna be angry. I'm gonna be happy. Good for them. I'm glad they won. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Try to steal their ticket from myself, destroy their ticket so no one gets it. Get them killed so I inherit the money. Let them be happy with their winnings. Again, let them be happy with their winnings. Because I'm not a horrible person.
Okay.
If the roles were reversed and you were given a winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Yes, I would. Because that's just me.
Okay, cool.
I
If
see.
you want to,
Now you're walking through a forest and you
If you
come
wanna
across a black
present it, man,
suitcase.
we'll play it
Inside
right
the
now,
case,
let everybody
there
listen to
rests $1 million. Alongside the money,
Absolutely,
there lies a blood-stained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, "Don't." How does this make you feel? Scared, there's blood in there. Anxious, what if someone comes for the money? Excited, I'm about to be rich. Indifferent, none of my business. I would be scared. There's blood in there. And what would you wish to do in this situation? Grab the suitcase and run back to my car, take as much money as I could hold, and leave the rest Call the police and let them know about the suitcase. Leave the suitcase alone and move along. Call the police and let them know about the suitcase. Because that's the important thing to do. Also, do not touch the suitcase if you find it.
So,
And you see all of that. Just
Not to
don't.
interrupt you guys, but Casey, Sam's in there. Are you going to jump in and play the tournament?
If the note wasn't covered in blood, would it change your decision at all?
Jump in these nuts.
No, it would not. Interesting. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel?
If we got
Scared.
any
The devil is
extra
in my
papers
room.
after we
Suspicious. I don't
start,
think the devil
people
truly
that was
exists.
eliminated yesterday
Intrigued.
can
I wonder
jump
what
in
he's
and
going
listen,
off
but they
me.
only start
Angry.
before
I want him
8
out now. I'd be angry. I want him out now. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is.
Yeah,
And to prove his point,
if
he
you can
demonstrates
figure out how to
magnificent
present
magical
your
prowess
video, you can
and drags you
push
to
the
hell
back
for a
channel,
split
whatever the
second
link
before
to it,
transporting
and
you
then
back
we
to your
can-
bedroom. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of
Okay, here
pain
we
and
go.
suffering in the most unimaginable
go.
ways possible.
Here we go.
He then goes on to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul to see if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? All the wealth and power in the world, you'll never age, but can still die from physical injury. You can bring one person back from the dead. I wouldn't sell my soul to the devil. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? No. I see. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does this make you feel? Incredibly sad. I don't want the world to end. Excited. I've always fantasized about a zombie apocalypse. Scared. I don't know if I could survive for long. Indifferent. This is life now. It wouldn't end if I kept it from ending. If we survived and lived and killed zombies every day, it would not end. And I wouldn't be scared because I would know what to do. I would not be excited because that would mean that a lot of people died, and no matter how much a zombie apocalypse would be awesome. Indifferent. This is life now.
No problem, man. No problem at
If
all.
you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now and you could prevent it from happening, would you? Yes. Interesting. You've been working at a company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just been promoted to the position that you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position and that he had to promote the other employee as a favor for a friend. How does this make you feel? Angry. I was promised that promotion. Jealous. That promotion should have been mine. Betrayed. I can't trust my own employer. Indifferent. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Can't say that I would be a little mad, but everything happens for a reason. You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such as the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. What would you wish to do in this situation? Threaten to report my boss for fraud, quit my job and look for new employment, sabotage the new employee to get them fired. Nothing. You win some, you lose some. Nothing. You win some, you lose some. Better to have a job than not have it at all. At least you're getting money in to support your family and your wants and needs. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor over someone more deserving, would you accept this position? No, I will not. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does this make you feel? Scared. Where did they go? Anxious. I don't know what's about to happen. Secure. I'm ready to handle whatever is coming. Protective. I need my family to be okay. Protective. I need my family to be okay. And what do you think you do in this situation? Lock the doors and call the police, grab the nearest weapon in the house and prepare myself. Check to see if everyone in the house is safe. Run out of the house and go to the neighbors. Check to see if everyone in the house is safe. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? No. I'm going to present you with some more potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out that you've been contracted an incredibly rare illness that there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now, you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you'll never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again, just being kept alive on machines in a vegetative state. Would you want to be kept alive in that state, or would you rather have the plug pulled when that happens? Kept alive in a vegetative state. God works miracles. That's all I'm going to say. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Spending it with my friends and my family, pursuing all of the dreams I hadn't yet accomplished, making the world a better place while I can. I'd wallow in self-pity and probably want to die. Spending it with my friends and family. There are diseases out there that can put you in that sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time? It motivates me to strive for a better future. Noted. You have a pet dog whom you've raised since its birth. 3 years has passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like it's your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend, until one morning you awaken to the sound of familiar barking. You rush outside to find that your elderly neighbor in his late 80s is out on his front lawn, joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over there and hug your dog, and he excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says, "Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy, about your age, but he's come back. Johnny has come back, and we're together again." Come to find out, your elderly neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife just a couple of months prior to finding your dog. This dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood coming back into his life to make him happy and keep him company. Dog seems to be in great shape, very happy and well looked after, and you know that telling the old man that it isn't really his dog and that it's your dog would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that it isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you? Or would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit him daily to play and go for walks? I would let the old man keep my dog. Does this story make you sad at all? Yes. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yes, I can. My papa had Alzheimer's, and my Aunt Linda has dementia.
About 5 minutes ago, you
So, I can put myself in that position. I have memory problems too because of my seizures. Next question. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now, let's also say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to two potential options and only two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully fooling his plans to kill in the future and potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit amongst your still living family and friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You are bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends are no longer living or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would you choose? I would choose to stay with friends and family. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge?
We actually got a pretty big table today.
I'm pretty sure that I do.
Starter, that's awesome. We need 2 more
But
people. What's up?
You believe that this scenario is possible? Yes. If this situation happened to a friend or family member and they were viciously killed, which situation would you rather them choose? I'd rather them stay with friends and family. I would rather they haunted their killer. I'd rather them stay with friends and family. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest that feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room in an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play, so you oblige the note and hit the play button to reveal a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well, though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years you repeated the same day over and over again. Due to a severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day when you sleep, all recollection of what took place 24 hours prior is wiped entirely. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you had been, repeating the same day over and over and over again and living in ignorant bliss. Which would you choose to do? I would rather watch the video every day. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good?
The window?
No.
The window key or what
If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or would you repeat every day exactly the same for them in order to keep them happy, never letting them know the truth? I'd make a video telling them the truth, because that's just what I would do for my best friend. Love you, Candace.
Oh, okay.
I will take note of your answer. You've come to find through frantic digging in the attic and the reading of old files and newspapers that your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they're not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, a story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the events of the loss of their parents once the trance had worn off that they repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. 2 psychologists took the child into treatment and performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fully functional adult while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help that child avoid a terrible life in the process. You are that child. Would you resent your parents? No. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yes. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? No. Would you confront your parents about the articles you found? Yes. If you were in your parents' position, would you do the same for a child in a similar situation? Yes. Interesting. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone, and all that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming the lands, combing through towns, and laying waste to any survivors in their past, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight, and in order to save the very few food rations they have left, they exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders, and it only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker, stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker all by yourself?
About what last night? I called him like 15 times. He been for none of it.
They treated me badly.
For poker? Drunk.
They exiled me because I was weak. They just threw me away like I was trash. I would keep the bunker and food for myself. If you could choose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in so you could lead a new colony, but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? No. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding? Or would you build it based on sharing and compassion? Sharing and compassion. I wouldn't throw people away like they're trash. If you were the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight.
I think that was correct.
And that person just so happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share with you and the colony. Would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep what they found? I would let them keep what they found.
He's a good guy, though. once you get past this one. There you go. I was about
Very
to
interesting.
but I was about to say, you can make yourself like girl. It's good to see.
Well, that wraps
it's good
up
to
this
see you. I
portion
don't
of the
ever wanna
test.
see it again. You,
But I need
you're
more from
100%
you
meant to
before
be
I
here.
allow
You
you to
won't never-
rest.
it won't never change.
A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Moral dilemmas abound, from what I can gather.
GTO,
And you will answer
it may
clearly,
be,
crisp
we
and
just have,
concise.
I am GTO Beast Mode.
Will you
Okay,
be
so that's
selfish?
Mr. Green thing.
Will you be selfish, or is your conscience of ice? In just mere moments from now, we
got
both shall
one last
see
part,
the
and I
difference
think-
between you, who you are, and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most, or be abandoned by the person you love the most?
Oh, yeah. You remember? I know. Remember the guy that was. Well,
Hey.
well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly who it is. Remember remember that? You know that guy
Everyone's
that was on
always
the
left
panel
me.
last night when I got on and
I don't leave someone
called
that
up
I love.
James bullshit last night.
I don't abandon the person
guy
that
was
cares
on
about
Marshall's
me.
panel last night talking with us.
So they would have to
That's
abandon
him,
me
yeah.
if they really wanted.
That's half the batting for. He was on his panel last night.
Would you rather have friends in high places
Yeah.
who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond? Friends with a stronger bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it for yourself, or find $20,000 but have to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? Split $20,000 4 ways with family and friends. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it?
We got one more. We got one more seat, Dave. This is the tournament. If you get in the top,
I would never be the one to
the
cheat.
finals on Monster
I've never
tomorrow,
cheated
and
before,
there's real prizes, real cash money.
so I'd have to get cheated on with no
There it
evidence
is.
to
We got
prove
a
it.
full table.
Would you rather get rich through
So-
illegal means, or be poor but
Well-
live an honest life?
She played yesterday. Me and Lester got knocked out.
I
But
would
don't worry,
like-
guys.
I would live an honest
I'm
life.
gonna
Poor, but live honestly and sincerely.
stop.
Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite family member?
Casey, they started the game. You're showing offline, but
Okay, loophole. I don't have no pets.
yeah, she just.
I
just
have
started. I heard her click it.
animals that are
And then
family.
for-
So,
for
kill my
every-
favorite pet.
absolutely.
Would you rather get
So,
fired from a high-paying job,
for
or have to
everybody
fire your
else that's
friends
not in
from
the
a high-paying job?
tournament that's playing right now, the
I would
Pokemon
rather
guy
get
that's
fired
playing
from a
for
high-paying
everyone
job.
else
There's
that's
other
playing.
jobs out there.
Yeah, so
I ain't
we're gonna
firing
play
my
one on the
friends.
side of our own. That
Would you
way
rather
everybody's
sleep
not
with
getting
your
bored
step
watching the tournament.
sibling
Not
or
that
sleep
I'm
with your
being
best
bad, but the
friend's
tournament's not boring. You
partner?
know what I'm saying? It can get that way when you're kind of like watching NASCAR go around the track forever.
Step sibling, I
No,
guess.
I don't know.
Because they're not blood related.
I like watching poker too. My old lady gets mad at me for looking at porn.
Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers
So we got
and let your best friend die?
on the VIP section tour of it, we got Chalk in the house. I'm just playing, guys. Even though you fucking came in with 8.
Save my
We're
friend.
gonna change mine to 8. We're gonna say 8,000. How about that?
Love you, Candace. You love me?
Why not? Hey, this ain't for
Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life,
Ah, you gonna
or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Rescue a starving child from a third world country.
Anybody
Would you
else
rather
that's
be
not
rich
like you
but
wanna
without
jump in on
family,
with me, Alexa, and
or poor but with
what do you
family?
think we could do? He was talking earlier. Shit, he'll be all in for sure because this is their tournament.
Poor but with
What the
family.
hell?
Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after?
Nice.
Okay, I'm not stealing. Well, money is the root of all evil. So steal money from the wealthy and destroy it.
Oh, I just texted Mike. We can go ahead
Would you
and
rather
just
serve 4
do this
years
and
in
he
the
can just jump in.
military
He can just jump in
during
while we're
wartime,
Oh shit.
or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? I guess serve 4 years in the military during wartime. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit?
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not a speeder. That's dangerous. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life or have to have sex every day in order to stay alive? Every day. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol
So next
for the rest of your life? Hardcore drugs for 10 years.
10 guys are blind should be.
Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved, youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to be 70 but die before your friends
And
and
by the way,
family?
I did look at the blinds. It said blinds were set up in this tournament.
I could be a vampire,
We oiled the grease, the rings.
or I
on
could
that
die
one.
before my loved ones. A vampire it is.
We're gonna take your fake ass chips. That's
Would you rather sacrifice all of your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents?
I don't think he's actually driving. He may be, but I think it's just a video he plays through. Oh, is it? Oh, that's right. Okay, cool.
One of my parents is already dead,
I can
so
mute him.
this answer
I
don't
muted
really
him.
count.
He let me. But he.
Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do? Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise for it? Work hard but never receive any praise. I already get that anyway in my daily life. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? Yeah, I'd rather get punched by a nun. Would you rather lose all the money you've earned this year, or lose all of the memories you've gained this year? Lose all the money. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20 or immediately win $10?
No, we know Shrek.
Try to win $20 on a coin flip.
He goes by Satan's Chariot.
Would you rather know how you die or know when you'll die? I'd rather know when I'll die. Would you rather be blind but able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? Blind except for underwater. Be permanently deaf.
Oh yeah, Queens, baby.
Blind. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world for free but never leave your house? Travel for free, baby. Would you rather walk barefoot across a bed of hot coals or walk barefoot through a pitch black, snake infested corridor? I could tiptoe around the snakes. Oh,
Why don't you send Dexter
in
on
the
table,
dark.
on their table, because we're not in it. I was going to send Sam a shit emoji.
Snakes. It didn't say they were venomous. Would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death or the executioner in charge of killing them? I'd rather be the judge.
On what? On our table?
Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you
Joking, right? Because
so you'll
you
always
can
have
look
bad
how
luck,
many shit
or be haunted by a demon intent on
it's been
possessing you?
auto. I didn't know. I thought
Bad
you
luck.
were- This whole time it's been auto.
Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone whom you're not even remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? What?
It's called Mountain Dew. Good shit. Really expensive on the market though. Laced with LSD.
Eh. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise, or a low-paying job that you love doing? A low-paying job that I love doing. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? Walk 1 mile home naked. That's not very far.
I used to get those.
Would you rather find $5 in your pocket or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet?
Starbucks, the ones in the glass.
I can clean my hands
Starbucks.
and the money. Take $100 out of a public toilet.
You know how over by the coffee
Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never read a book again? I'll give up books for 100 movies. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything, or 2 hours early to everything? I'd rather be 20 minutes late. Would you rather find a dead body or be a witness to a deadly assault? Be a witness to a deadly assault, but I could still freaking stop it.
I thought it was funny, so I volunteered.
Would you rather be able to change your past
And that's
or see what the future holds for you? I'd rather look into the future. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100 mediocre friends? One really great friend, please. Would you rather lose all of your teeth or lose 1 day off your life every time you kiss someone? I'd rather lose all my teeth. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect your money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'd rather win the lottery and lose my ticket. At least I can probably find it later. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? I've already got my true love, so I want my dream job.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button?
Other than the sexy, amazing woman that I have sitting over
I'd
there.
rather have a rewind button.
Yeah, I actually found me a gamer girl. So.
Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water?
I've been with a couple that tried to break my game system because I played too much. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Would
My
you
first
rather
wife-
drown to death in
my first
gasoline or
wife
be
literally
pulled to
took
death
cameras
in
to
water?
my computer and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I pretty
Oh, yeah.
much say that I'm the mother
Oh,
of
yeah.
dragons
I-
because
I-
I
I still-
love
I still
hot
owe-
water.
Not community center, but errands. I still owe errands. I'm
Would you rather make a
errands
new friend
because
every
of a
day
laptop that she took and slammed on the ground. And
or
busted
get
my
$100 a day for doing nothing
Yeah,
but
and
never
look
have
at-
friends again?
thumb.
I'd make a friend every day. Would you rather
But I
die to
did.
save your family
I did. But then I took it back
or
to them, they
sacrifice
thought
your
I was
family to
nuts.
save
They're like,
yourself?
there's no way they're going to
I'd
cover
rather
it.
give
So
my
just
life
the
to
ladder.
save my family.
To this day, I still owe them for that ladder.
Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't
Well,
do
I took
or have hurt
well,
everyone you
I
care
didn't even
about,
do that. I had
but
it
they'll
for-
never
I had
find
it for
out
a
it
long
was
time
you?
After that, and I just used another monitor to the
Eh?
HDMI and used it that way. Yeah, you can still use one. If you ever get if you ever oh real? Well, I'm gonna drive all the way to fucking Rhode Island. Fucking Rhode
I'd rather
Island
be
to
hated
fix
for
my
something I
thing.
didn't
Yeah,
do.
okay.
Would you rather
Okay.
sleep with your worst enemy
It-
or sleep with someone who you know has many incurable
If
STDs?
they're my luck, I'll get one of them.
I'd rather sleep with my worst
I'll
enemy.
get one of them fucking UPS drivers that like takes and
Would
slings
you rather
shit around
only
by the
eat
time they get
food
to
you
the top.
don't like
You have to replace the whole fucking thing, not with the string.
or give up
Dude,
all
it
liquids
wasn't
except
this
for
fucking
water?
utensil, what happened?
You can flavor water, so I'd be fine with that. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest volume? Max volume. Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they don't like you or never meet your hero at all? Never meet my hero at all. Wait, I already met my hero and he's my daddy.
Oh, I almost took you out, Alexis. I took a good.
I'd rather never meet my hero. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? Never have friends. I'm sorry. My Tuxie is my son.
Let's see. Right now, the lead fit person is.
And my Callie is my baby girl. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life
Everybody's staying pretty even. Nobody's really getting crazy.
or live pain free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? Okay, that's not nice. I already live in excruciating pain, so I'll take the pain.
We can have one more.
Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not yet done. Oh my god, hurry up, dude. But we have made it through many categories except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart be quickened. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to spell the truth for yourself. I want to feed on your precious faith. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your
I've
hate.
only been doing the whole YouTube thing in general.
So one last time we sit together as we await the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time. Do think hard. Savor every moment dearly. But when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. And here we go. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment.
I'm still nobody.
I feel volatile right now because I want to hit you in the head. Choose choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very
Oh
moment.
no. Hope you get some collected.
Fascinated. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? No. Have you ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Yes. Sadly. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yes. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No.
That poker link that purple put not the one.
Have you ever blamed someone for something that you don't know they didn't do? Wait, what? Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? Oh.
I'll give you 7.
No. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? Does cigarettes count? Because I stole a cigarette from my mom and dad once. Have you ever broken something to spot someone that you cared about? Yes. I tore up my sister's magazine. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wrong? Nope. Wait. I haven't played anything. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? No. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? I did once upon a time. The guy who sexually molested me.
Fuck me, I just kicked my own self out.
He did have a massive heart attack behind the wheel
But yeah, I will. Yeah.
of his vehicle, was sent to the hospital and died on the table. They resuscitated him. I felt relief afterwards because I wished for something to happen, but I didn't wish for him to die. That's just the worst.
Here we go, guys and gals.
Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? No. And that's from Death Note. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than you currently do? Yes. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? I've already apologized to people. There's still like one last person I need to apologize for, too. I'll get to that. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you can't control? Yeah. Do you ever feel like your negativity brings other people down? I don't have negativity. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Yes. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? Yes. I used to be a people pleaser. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Yes. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? No. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? Yes, my daddy.
When she came up
Do you ever feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? Yes. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your
I
own
bet
wants
she mounted
before
me
those
that
who
day.
need you most? No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? Yes. Cleaning. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? No. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things that you truly want?
Queen on the river.
Yes. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Yes. Have you ever been
You
attracted
are
to
a
someone
slut.
but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Yes. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? No. Do you ever feel like you spend so much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? No. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? Yes. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? Yes, and that needs to change. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? No. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? No, I admit when I'm wrong all the time. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone or something else? No. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? No. I always have proof. Have you ever had sex with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? No. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? No. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone?
And then
Yes.
they even give us a leaderboard of who came in what, everything. But everybody has to have an account with poker now to be able to do it.
Being the one
They
to
won't let
break
it
up
get
with
to
someone.
you.
Okay.
But it's
So,
real easy. You just,
here's-
like, if you got a Gmail, you
it was
just
my
put
first ever
sign in
boyfriend.
Gmail, 2 seconds, you're done, and make a username.
And
But, I'm
he
thinking
told
about doing
me
it
that if
way,
I ever
and
left
we'll,
him,
like, advertise
that he
it,
would
like,
kill
you
himself.
put your time to make
And
it.
I didn't want to be the
But
reason that he killed
yeah,
himself.
They don't ask for your social security number and no shit like that.
And I was being
Yeah.
sexually and physically abused in that relationship. So,
They won't let you do it. They won't let you register unless you actually have an account with it. And I figured with it being
do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yes. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? Yes. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yes. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? No. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't have rather than being grateful for what you do have? No. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? No. I've always stood up for my friends and family. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Yes.
But I'm thinking about getting the monthly, it's not like $10. I'm thinking about
that concludes the ending to your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be.
Look at that beautiful
I have
smile.
expected every
Yeah, I see
potential
you.
outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even
That's
me.
a sexy man right there, boy.
I
I'm not
was
gay at all,
prepared-
but let me tell you, if I ever do, I'm coming after you first, big boy. Anyway. My girl is looking at me mortified right now. She stopped everything she was doing. Look, she stopped everything she was doing and just started looking at me like. No homo, by the way, Trump.
I'm sorry.
You say no homo.
I'm pretty sure you just heard what my boyfriend just said.
Oh, we both had the straight mic, but I had the face high.
Anyways, I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth.
I know where all those
From what I
are.
can
Yeah, we got
deduct
them
from
organized
deep
by number
within,
and
from
color and
everything you've
everything.
shared with me, in return I shall share
Yeah,
this
she's
with
gonna change the
you.
lock
This is
somewhere.
what I
Yeah,
see.
it's all right.
Okay, well, for starters, you're not what I'd call the most normal of individuals, and that is a damn good thing. You see, you're a survivor. You're the type of person who, when push comes to shove,
There's a lot of people here
would
that haven't heard
absolutely
some
thrive and
man.
survive in a
Let's tell
zombie
them about the
apocalypse.
Caterpillar.
Not only that, but you'd be everyone's best friend.
Yeah,
Not
the
because they'd
centipede,
want
yeah.
to be your friend necessarily, but more because they'd have to be. You have an absolute ridiculous amount of value to bring to other people's lives, but the main issue here is we're not in a zombie apocalypse. We live a fairly normal, mundane life, and as special as you would be if the going got rough, your true potential doesn't have much opportunity to shine in day-to-day life. So how do we fix this? I'm glad you asked. For starters, we need to start seeking more thrilling adventures in life. Don't ever let fear stop you from pursuing epic adventures, because epic adventures is where you're going to thrive 10 out of 10 times, where many others will falter. My advice to you is to start investing more of your time seeking out different experiences that you've never been involved with before. If something makes you uncomfortable, do not shy away from it. Instead, jump right into it and head first and say yes. If you can master the art of being comfortable with being uncomfortable, an entirely new world of opportunity is going to open up for you. And you're going to be living life to its full potential while everyone else gets stuck in the mud. Once you figure this part out, you're going to be a hell of a lot happier in life. And I think you can already feel the truth in that. I do. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is survival. Thank you.
You just gotta hot tool that motherfucker a little better.
Remember this word. This will come in handy. I have survived my entire life. It's extremely hard hearing that. Someone affirming what I feel. If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous examinations, remember we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test, so that should be very telling. It means something very special. If your result was the same as something you've got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, then that means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey, or you may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions, you've found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about, but it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkened screen. The one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks answers. More than being about the answers, the test is more so about the questions. About making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all of the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all of the thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables. But they're the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end. And that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. We are losing loved ones before their time. And any one of us can fall in the hardest times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all of the secret words that have been gathered that match yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you wish to be helped in your time of need. Don't be afraid to ask for help and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read about how much positivity they've spread. We've read how many people say that their lives are forever changed, and I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting, and every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you helped spread the message out to others. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We've all opened up quite a lot, haven't we?
We got Sam trying to fucking walk.
We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people fear admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so on future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on. But that's not the good part. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles and putting their names right into the actual game and storyline. Whether it be a special item, a piece of the lore, or a character named after them, and much more.
That was me, my high
You've
school
contributed your time and energy and helped others in need. We want to make sure you're commemorated for your efforts and get the admiration you deserve.
years.
Now, as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project.
Mama is wrong.
You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game in a way uniquely set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decisions we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You help shape it. You help make it what it is. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of the comments left on our titles, all the way up until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will be periodically selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, and everything you continue to do for the world. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. A word from the developers. If any of these games even saved one life, it was all worth it. And that means that you're a part of that. You're a part of saving someone's life. Most people will live their entire lives never having done something special like that. Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself in the test series, just by you spreading the word, you've helped others who do find something beneficial from this series, who really could use help in their time of need, as shown in the plethora of positive and inspirational comments left on the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word and helping so many people who really, truly need it. Some will go their entire lives living selfishly, never lifting a finger to help someone else unless it personally benefits themselves. Yeah, I'm sure you've met some people like that in your lifetime, and that's okay. There's a place for all types of people in the world. We need people like that to create balance. We need the selfish with the selfless. We need the good with the bad. We need the happiness with the sadness. We need it all in order to appreciate what we have and what we don't have. But these games have helped people, and that means you've helped people. If you left a comment, you were a part of this, and then continue to be a part of this. Thank you so much. They mean something to someone, even when they don't feel it like it. They do. Trust me, you do. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for encouraging other people to be a part of this. Thank you for spreading something so uniting in such a divisive world. Thank you for opening up your heart and your mind in order to create acceptance, not only for everyone else, but for yourself as well. Even in our differences, we aren't so different after all, and we're in this world together.
Look at Sammy
Let's make it a
full-time.
happy
Look at
stay
Sam.
for everyone.
The boomerang.
We would also like to give a very special shout out to Markiplier and his community for supporting us through our titles. It has really meant so much to us as longtime fans, and the amount of joy you bring to the rest of the world through your content and your community support is second to none. Thank you for being you, and we really hope you get to punch a nun at some point in the near future. We want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, and may your life be flooded with the happiness you deserve. I will peel the truth in your flesh like petals from blackened rose. She loves me. Don't
I feel like I
do
know
this.
what's going to happen.
She loves me not. She loves me. Please, I beg of you. She loves me not.
Well, why didn't you think to record this
God.
shit, dude? That's fucking gold.
She loves me.
He could have found something. He
She
could have
loves me
found
not.
somebody over there to turn the fucking
She will never
dial
love
for the
a
camera.
monster like you. So let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot.
Don't look good for you, Mike. Nope. Out of there. Yeah. You probably
The
would have
advisor, the
you probably
chairman.
bad, yeah.
Thank you for watching. I'm tired. Probably gonna go lay down. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe. It's all free. Thank you.